Hello everyone. So in this video we will discuss about the functions of management. So there are 5 functions of management as per Kuntz and O'Donnell, and these are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. See, different management philosophers have given different kinds of functions. Like few has given 4 functions of management, few have given 5 functions of management, few have given 7 functions of management. But in your syllabus, we are gonna discuss about the functions of management as per Kuntz and O'Donnell. Henry Fayol has also given the functions of management. George R. Terry, he has also given functions of management. But as per the syllabus of plus 2 business studies, we will discuss about the functions which are given by the Kuntz and O'Donnell. So these are the 5 functions and these are interrelated, as management is a continuous process. We have already discussed. If you haven't seen that video, then go and search that video in the playlist. You will get all the videos in a sequence so you can revise easily. So these functions are in the continuous process. Okay, so let's discuss in detail. First one is planning. So planning is the process of determination of course of action to achieve the desired goals or objectives. Or you can say planning is the process of thinking in advance, deciding in advance what to do, how to do, who will do a particular task. So these kind of questions are answered under planning. तो प्लानिंग एक मेंटल एक्सरसाइज है जिसमें डिसाइड करते हैं व्हाट टू डू, हाउ टू डू, मीन्स बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कौन क्या परफॉर्म करेगा, कौन कौन सी एक्टिविटीज़ होंगी. सो दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स वी विल कंसिडर अंडर द प्लानिंग. As you can consider that planning involves forecasting, establishing objectives, devising strategies, developing policies and setting goals. So these are the major things which are involved in the planning. Next, the second function is organizing. Organizing, as you know, is the second function of management, which involves the assignment of tasks and grouping of tasks into departments and the allocation of resources to the departments. If we talk in the simple language, then organizing means कुछ ऑर्गेनाइज करना, अरेंज करना. क्या ऑर्गेनाइज और अरेंज करना है? मैन एंड मटेरियल. तो हमारे बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जितने भी ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज, जितना भी मटेरियल है, उसको एक पर्टिकुलर वे में अरेंज करना, डिपार्टमेंट्स में डिवाइड करना, रिसोर्सेज को एलोकेट करना टू द डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स सो दैट द कॉमन ऑब्जेक्टिव कैन बी अचीव्ड. As you can see in the picture, that the manager is trying to organize the human resources. He's trying to divide the human resources into the different departments so that the common objective can be achieved. If we discuss the meaning of organizing in detail, so we can say that in organizing, managers create the structure of working relationships between the organizational members that best allows them to work together and achieve goals. Managers will group people into departments according to the tasks performed. So simply you can say that in the organizing, line of authority and responsibility for the members is decided. People are divided into different groups, different departments, and particularly there is the creation of organizational structure. As in the coming videos, we will discuss about the organizing complete chapter, even the structure of organization in the coming videos. For the time being, you can consider that in this function of management, organizing, men and material is organized, arranged in such a way so that the common objectives can be achieved, and the resources are allocated, and the human beings or the personnel is divided into different departments under the particular organizational structure to achieve the goals. Next comes staffing. Staffing, as the name suggests, keep in mind wherever this ing is there, so that will be a process. And if we segregate this staffing, so it will become staff plus ing. Staff means the working staff in the business organization. Staffing means it is the process of filling the vacancies and keeping them filled. तो हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जितने भी एम्प्लॉयज़ वर्कफोर्स की ज़रूरत है, रिक्वायरमेंट है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग रिक्रूट करना, दैट कम्स अंडर द स्टाफिंग. So staffing is the process of filling the positions in the organization with adequate and qualified personnel. It is the process of acquiring, deploying and retaining a workforce of sufficient quantity and quality to create positive impacts on the organization's effectiveness. Okay, तो बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के टास्क टाइम पे अचीव हो जाएं, गोल्स टाइम पे अचीव हो जाएं, उसके लिए पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे स्टाफ प्रेजेंट होना इज़ वेरी मच नेसेसरी. As you can see that the business management is trying to manage the staff. They are trying to recruit and maintain their workforce, retain their workforce. Next comes directing. Directing means directions, instructions. So simply you can consider directing involves influencing individuals to achieve desired results. It is concerned with influencing, guiding, supervising and motivating employees to perform efficiently. देखो जितने भी हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में एम्प्लॉयज़ हैं, अगर वो एफिशिएंट होंगे तो क्या होगा, कॉस्ट रिड्यूस हो जाएगी, तो प्रॉफिट्स मैक्सिमाइज हो जाएंगे. तो डायरेक्टिंग का काम क्या है, दैट एज पर द top level management there will be directions, instructions, communication, supervision, motivation, leadership. These kind of things will be there, जिनसे क्या होगा, हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की टारगेट्स अचीव हो जाएंगे और सारे एम्प्लॉयज़ एक पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में एक कॉमन गोल के लिए ही एक्टिविटीज़ परफॉर्म करेंगे. So we can consider there are 4 elements of directing and these are communication, leadership, motivation and supervision. अब देखो ये जो functions of management है, these are not these much narrow as we are covering, but there is like a complete chapter on every function of management, like planning, a separate chapter is there. So there we'll discuss in much more detail, but for the time being, as per the first chapter, we'll cover the topic thoroughly. So this is directing, like giving the directions to the employees for the common objective. Okay, and these are the elements of directing. Next comes controlling. See, this is the last but not the least function of management. Controlling is the process of checking the, or you can say comparing the actual performance with the planned performance. Top level management ने जो भी प्लान किया है, टारगेट्स जो भी प्लान किए हैं, तो कंट्रोलिंग फंक्शन में चेक किया जाता है कि जो प्लान्ड परफॉर्मेंस है और जो एक्चुअल परफॉर्मेंस है, आर दे इक्वल. If there is no change in the planned and actual performance, means there is no deviation, zero deviation. But if there are deviations, like if there is change in the planned and actual performance, then management has to take the corrective measures. See, if there are zero deviation, then well and good. And if there is positive deviation means अगर top level management का plan था that up to the end of the year 50,000 units will be produced. Okay, अब actual check किया तो 60,000 units produce हुए हैं. It means we have got the positive deviation. ये positive deviation है, but it simply means there is something, like there is some lack in the planning process. Means resources को properly utilization करने के लिए प्लान ही नहीं किया गया, एक्चुअल में ये फुली यूटिलाइज हो गए और उसकी वजह से डेविएशंस आ गई. ठीक है, अब देखो है ये पॉजिटिव, बट नेक्स्ट टाइम द मैनेजमेंट हैज़ टू कीप इन माइंड कि प्रोडक्शन कैसे इंक्रीज हुई, तो सेम चीज़ें नेक्स्ट टाइम भी कंसिडर की जाएंगी वाइल मेकिंग द प्लान्स. नेगेटिव डेविएशंस क्या होते हैं, इफ़ वी हैव प्लान्ड 50,000 यूनिट्स and in actual we could produce 40,000 units. So as per the plans we couldn't produce, it means there is negative deviation. अब जो negative deviations हैं इनको control करने के लिए there will be corrective measures. Means cause behind such negative deviations will be find out. तो check करेंगे कि targets क्यों नहीं achieve हुए, तो उन चीज़ों को correct करेंगे. This is the process of controlling, you can say. This comes under controlling. So next in the quick revision you can go for, acha before that you people may be thinking what about the coordination. See, coordination is not a separate function, instead it is a thread which binds all the pearls together, you can say. Okay, so coordination is a process of synchronizing all the activities of the business organization. Coordination is a essence of management. कोऑर्डिनेशन प्लानिंग में भी चाहिए, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, स्टाफिंग, डायरेक्टिंग, कंट्रोलिंग, डिफरेंट लेवल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट, तो हर एक जगह कोऑर्डिनेशन इज़ नेसेसरी. तो हम कोऑर्डिनेशन को इम्पॉर्टेंट फंक्शन मानते हैं, लेकिन एज वी आर डिस्कसिंग द फंक्शंस ऑफ एज पर कूंज एंड ओडॉनल, तो उन्होंने कूंज एंड ओडॉनल के अकॉर्डिंग दीज आर द मेजर 5 फंक्शंस: प्लानिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, स्टाफिंग, डायरेक्टिंग एंड कंट्रोलिंग. For the quick revision, you can just have a look on this. Planning involves forecasting, decision making, strategy, formulation, policy making, programming, scheduling, budgeting, problem solving, innovation, investigation and research. And if we talk about organizing, see, these are the tips for your case study. That's why I'm giving you these kind of like one picture at the end, so that you can keep in mind some keywords for the case study. And organization includes functionalization, divisionalization, departmentalization, decentralization, activities, or the analysis, task, span of management, task collection, so these, task allocation, so these kind of things will come under organizing. Then is staffing. Staffing, staff को recruit करना, so manpower planning, recruitment, selection, training, placement, compensation, promotion, appraisal, these kind of things will come under staffing. Directing includes giving the directions to all the personnel to achieve the common goal. So directing will include the 4 elements: supervision, motivation, communication, leadership. Last but not the least, controlling. It is fixation of standards, comparing the actual performance with the planned performance and taking the corrective measures. So I hope you are clear with this topic. Thank you so much.